Hello and welcome back to Truro EXP. Today we're at Malpas and we're heading towards St Clements. I've gone back to wearing traditional style headwear again, folks. I used to wear this all the time, so we're going to step in back to what we did before, like, you know. So this is probably one of the last videos I'm going to do now until after New Year. So we're going to try and get a drone flight down in the valley, but I don't know about that, folks. So, the last time I came down here, you won't believe this, this is probably about 27 or 28 years ago since I was on this path. So it's been a very long time. So I thought I'd share it with everybody around the world, so you can take a walk with us as well, as we walk down through this very muddy donkey path. Well, it's not really a donkey path, it's just a little path, isn't it? So yeah, so less of the waffling, folks. I'll let you enjoy the sounds of nature, but if there's anything of interest, I will pipe up a bit. Anyway, enjoy. Excuse me. Ah. Oh God, that's squelchy. Right. This boot's still got a bloody hole in it. Shitting bugger. Have to sort that out. Well, we got the brew kit, folks, so in a while we'll have a brew up as normal. Oh God. This path is really, really muddy, as you might be able to see and hear. Yeah, this is an old path here. Sort of lost the path a bit there, a bit. I think we found it again. I wonder if you could call it that. Bloody hell. Sorry about the wind noise, folks, but there's looking back at Malpas. So we've walked probably a quarter of a mile now. So let's keep going. Yeah, so there's a big estate house around here, which is turned into a school. But across the way there, which is, if you're looking at the camera now, on the right of the camera, there's another big estate, and it's where they grow tea, but also it's the infamous landlord known as Lord Falmouth. Now, my family members used to rent a property from them, and my wife's family used to rent a property from them as well, and Lord Falmouth is notoriously prevalent in, they won't do any maintenance. They don't do maintenance on their properties. They're the tight landlords that my family is known. You know, they wait till the windows are falling out, then replace them. It's like, for God's sake, you know. And in some cases, I'm not going to tar the family nowadays, but I've heard in some cases today they're a bit like that. They rather leave things go to rack and ruin than repair it and flog it or whatever, which is terrible, isn't it? There you go. So Lord Falmouth, a tight ass. I might get a bit of stick for that, but I don't care, to be honest. Don't care. And I know for a fact they've got property on their land near the big estate house, which we explored, which is probably worth millions, and it's going to rack and ruin. Classic example of that landlord. Absolute. We shouldn't be allowed to have land if you're going to treat it like that. And there's other people out there, local people that is, not up-country folk, but local people can't even find a place to rent. And yet there's landlords like Lord Falmouth, quite a few properties, and are letting them go into rack and ruin. It's wrong, folks. Anyway, don't get me started on that. Let's enjoy the video. So it's mid-afternoon now, it's gone 2 o'clock. I think before we get back to the bike we're going to lose the light, but I've got the Olight Seeker 2 Pro, so we're all good on that part. Whew, getting hot now. I have to cool down a bit. Hope the video's nice and steady for you folks. But really take our time around here, because there's a bit of a drop down there, as you can see, and we are on a bit of a slope here, so I need to concentrate on the feeting rather than the camera at the moment. But the camera pretty much does it all itself anyway. Right, okay. Alrighty then. Obviously this path has not really been maintained very well. If you hear that jingling, that's just the cook set, folks. Brew up set. So, if I remember rightly, we go through an area where there's tree plantation, which is like years ago now, so well grown up by now. And then we get to the old Victorian pathway for the old house down here, which is now a school. I think it's called Clements Estate. So I don't know how far we're going to get today, but we'll get round this headland in a minute, hopefully, and then we'll hopefully get the drone up. Yeah, there is a bit of wind there, but because we're in a valley, we should be alright. Here we go, here's the plantation that I seen all those years ago. God, see how much darker it is in here. Look at this. Can't see the wood for the trees, folks. So I believe these might have been planted 50s for timber, maybe. I don't know. It's got that impression. I'll take the hat off, getting a bit hot. Oh. I think the path is up there, so we need to get up there. There we are. You can hear people. Okay, welcome back to part 2. The reason why I cut the camera then, because a load of people went by, so hence the break in the video. Yeah, so this is part 2. We're walking up to St Clements from Malpas. We've already walked 3/4 of a mile, I'd say, on this rather wet and not so nice path. So we should get to a proper path in a minute, which is I believe Victorian in age, like a horse and carriage and things like that. So we can't be that far from it now, he said. Hoping to get the drone up, but I'm not banking on that because of this bit of breeze that we've got. Mind you, we are in a valley, so we are going to slip then. We are going to try. Oh, what a bog. Oh, yeah, no. It's really boggy there. A stile in Dedicals. Nice. Up and over. Oh. Trying to recall this bit. Oh, slippy. Oops. Another stile. Let's go for it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, getting a bit warm there. When we get to this bloody path soon, God. It's amazing how long this creek is. Bloody hell. I didn't think it was this long. Or big, or whatever you want to call it. Let's get a bit of style. Right. think we'll probably launch the drone from here. Oh, perfect spot for a brew up as well, look. Hey? Right, I'm going to base myself here for a while now. So, see you in a bit, folks. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It is for free. And Happy New Year. Till the next video. Hope you enjoyed your walk with us through the Valley of St. Clements. We'll be back out again soon in the new year. Happy New Year to one and all. Back soon, folks.